Welcome to BizWire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. The Philippines offered a high-level apology Wednesday in an attempt to salvage relations with Taiwan after its Coast Guard killed an unarmed fisherman, but Taipei rejected the bid and announced a series of economic sanctions, including suspension of economically critical migrant labor. Philippine media said President Benigno Aquino III had expressed deep regret over the shooting, but Taiwan rejected the apology as lacking sincerity. Taiwan followed up by announcing that it would suspend economic dialogue with the Philippines and recommend citizens avoid traveling there. Taiwanese officials rejected Aquino's statement, saying he apologized on one hand, but on the other emphasized that it wasn't an intentional act. And leaders said Taiwan couldn't accept that the killing was unintentional because the fishing vessel was riddled with several dozen bullet holes. Continued tension with the Philippines, which is just 160 miles to the south of Taiwan, could weaken one link in a loose alliance of U.S. Pacific Rim allies that includes Taipei, Manila, Seoul, and Tokyo. In the near term, Manila had hoped to sustain migrant labor, which now keeps 88,000 Filipinos employed in Taiwan and contributes to remittances that made up 9% of the Philippine economy in 2011. In recent years, factories have returned to Taiwan from mainland China to take advantage of low-paid Filipino workers. BON is an independent media company in Beijing where the Taiwan issue is quite sensitive, so I'm going to use the term mainland China to distinguish the two and focus on the news instead of that controversy. Now, besides remittances, the Philippines also looks to Taiwan for its emerging income source, tourism, as casinos begin opening in Manila. A two-way trade was worth nearly $11 billion last year. Taiwan had pressed for an apology since the 65-year-old man was shot last Thursday on a boat in the overlapping waters of the Luzon Strait, a body of water between the two sides. But President Aquino did not want to appear weak at home, and some say too strong of an apology would be read as a concession of territory. Experts say underlying these clashes is a long-time resentment in the Philippines over Taiwan's bigger and more sophisticated fishing industry, which is able to tap the marine resources near the Philippines in ways its fishermen cannot. Now, another root cause for conflict is that the two sides are located so close to each other that their exclusive economic zones overlap. The two have never negotiated a sea border, partly because the Philippines recognizes the People's Republic of China, not Taiwan, as the sovereign, and Beijing is, shall we say, unhappy when other countries sign territorial deals with Taiwan, which it regards as a province. Now, Taiwan said the killing took place in its exclusive economic zone and was a violation of international law. Adding to the strain, Taiwan deployed fighter jets and a destroyer for military exercises to waters in the disputed areas. Taiwan's cabinet said that measures imposed also include a travel warning and a halt to airspace negotiations and economic exchanges. The dispute over the shooting has stoked tensions in an area rich in natural resources that's beset by a host of competing territorial claims that's affecting regional trade, and will take a lot more mutual understanding to diffuse the situation than players are currently willing to concede, which is frightening considering the powder keg the region has become. Well, this is BizWire on the Blue Ocean Network. Stay tuned for more in Economic Insight.